MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the Cincinnati Reds and the New York Mets. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
Well, when you start this series on the road, obviously you'd love to sweep the first two games, but coming out of there with a split is pretty solid too. Now they come home. They've taken back home field advantage, and we'll see if they can feed off this crowd and take control of this series. All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got? You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one. They can score him a few runs. He has a chance to win this one here today.
Here comes Jimmy Rollins. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The pitcher, Jimmy Rollins.
Scherzer gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Pitch 7-0-7.
The 1-0. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. The 1-1. Fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Chopped weakly to the left. Here he comes again, 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, Jackie Robinson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Scherzer will check it first, and the runner back. Rollins gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Now the 1-1 pitch. A pitch out. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
The 2-1.
That's ball 3.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Now a swing and a fly ball. That's on the run. And it's a foul ball. A runner at second, nobody out. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Eddie Matthews. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
None out, runners at first and second. Now it's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2-0 count, the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. In there, 2-2. Off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
And stepping in, Bryce Harper. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First offering on its way. Hit down the line at first.
Nope, that's foul.
This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Mike Piazza, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. The 1-0 home. Fouled off. to Piazza.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And it's fouled away. Strike three called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are two away now. So now here is Willie Stargell looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. And Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one.
Hey, that's a great pitch right there. An 0-0 changeup to a great hitter. It opens up so many more places you can go in the strike zone.
That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands three runners and the side is retired. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Jacob deGrom gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ball one. In previous duels with deGrom, he's 1 for 5. The 1-0.
Hey! You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting second.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and 0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1. high fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting first.
And with two away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the American League Championship Series, as they've got a good matchup going on over there as well. And now in the box, Freddie Freeman. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Now the pitch. As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all four quadrants.
And he fouls this one off.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to Stargell at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Luis Gonzalez. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. 0-1, no play.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Bureau? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And can we please focus on Francisco Lindor, one of my favorite players in the game? Let's check a few boxes. Charisma, check. Switch hitter, check. Cannon for an arm, check. Hit for power, check. Enough said.
Into the box, Matt Kemp. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Here comes Scherzer on 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. 2 gone. And now here is Andrew McCutchen. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. score here as we play inning number 2. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. A 1-2. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. A ball that's carrying. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate now is Jim Edmonds. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The center fielder, Jim.
The pitch. They wind up and the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Fall behind now to 1-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fouled away. This one's down to third. Scooped up. And one away.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on deck. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over the first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
The batter will be Grady Sizemore. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
0-1.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now the first pitch. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Fouled off. He'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Now into the box, Jimmy Rollins singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt to first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Here comes the 1-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Next to stand in is Jackie Robinson. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Now here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
To the plate now, Eddie Matthews. Snap throw to first. But he dives back safely. Robinson, base runner at first with one out. There goes the runner. That's a strike to throw down. Bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing the back. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Third inning, no score to this point. And this will be fouled away. Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The right fielder, number 34, Bryce.
Into the box now, Bryce Harper. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Yeah, you want to applaud the effort as he sells out for it, but the smarter move would have been to take a deeper angle and cut the ball off. He does that, and the runner probably doesn't score from first. On the flip side, great piece of hitting right there.
In now, Mike Piazza. A ball and no strikes. Runner in scoring position with Sagan. Takes one off the inside corner for ball two. That's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Willie Stargell would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3-2, full count. The payoff pitch. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Popped him up. Clark waits on it. And that ends the inning. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 Reds. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here's the first pitch to him. As he's reaching at a curveball and comes up empty, it's strike one. Windup and the 0-1 towards second, and Robinson will throw him out. One gone. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. In previous duels with DeGrom, just 3 for 14. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
High in the air out to center field. McCutchen will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 2.
Batting done. The catcher, Jorge Posada.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And standing in, the veteran switch hitter, Jorge Posada. First pitch of the AB now.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Grounded up the first baseline. Reined in. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Here's Mookie Betts. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And he is in there.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. This is on the ground over the first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's 1-1. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. Game 3 moves forward to the 4th inning now. All tied at 1-1. Digging in will be Willie Stargell. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The first baseman, number 8, Willie Stargell.
Scherzer looks in. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Betts. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now back, left field, Gonzalez.
So here is Luis Gonzalez. He bounced out last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Freeman has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next,
So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Striding forward now is the DH. Matt Kemp flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 run, 4 hits. 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Here it comes. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
At the plate, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making him 0 for 1 so far. Slow little roller to third. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Back with more from Game 3 after this. Brings in Freddie Freeman.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutchen is in his tracks now, and he's got it for the first out.
Up next to the bat, the center fielder, Jim.
Now at the plate, here is Jim Edmonds. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Edmonds is creeping up on a nice milestone over his great career. 400 big flies. It'd be fun to see him accomplish that, hopefully in the near future. Shoots this one over to first. First will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
The designated hitter,
Next to hit, Grady Sizemore grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Down in order go the Mets. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jimmy Rollins. Now the first pitch. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Bounce it to the left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now that the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
1 out, base is empty, and that'll bring up Jackie Robinson. Here's the first pitch to him. 1 out, nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down at first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
The 3-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
So now to the plate, Eddie Matthews. A swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Pitch out, nothing doing, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Robinson leads off first with 1 away. He's running again. A pitch out. The throw. And boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Runner breaks for third. In there, now the throw. One out and the runner on third. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Chris Sale enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning.
Chris Sale.
Into the box, Bryce Harper, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And plenty of room out there for Edmonds, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Piazza.
Now to bat, Mike Piazza. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Here he comes on 2-0.
Hey! Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
The first baseman,
Standing in now, Willie Stargell. Weak chopper to the left side. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Reds will be forced to settle for just the one.
Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No.
Now at the plate is Will Clark. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
the first baseman, Will Clark.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he hits one on a line to left field. And gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Into the box now, Alfonso Soriano. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1.
Those are just two great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches, sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate, couldn't get the batter to fit.
Hey. 2-2. Set. Here's the 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one. He swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Here's the first. As he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's one. Back to Stargell for the double play, and the inning comes to a close. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Reds 2 and the Mets 1. Into the box, Luis Gonzalez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. Sales ready. 1-0 on its way.
That's it. Ball fish.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
3-0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And coming up, the still dangerous outfielder, Matt Kemp. Steven Strasburg takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 38, P-Pass.
First pitch on the way.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And there's ball 1. Corner and slicing foul. slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Stepping in now, Andrew McCutcheon. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
A little behind on that swing, and now they'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Ready with the 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. From the belt, the pitch, and he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
To the plate now, Jimmy Rollins. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Gonzalez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Popped him up. Lindor has got it, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Reds 2 and the Mets 1. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada.
The catcher,
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he rips it on the ground to second. Scooped up, and Robinson will throw it out. 1 gone. Stepping in next, Mookie Betts. A fly out and a single for him so far. First pitch on its way.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2. They have him play perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Next, it'll be Francisco Lindor. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him.
Inside, ball 1.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. One run on 3 hits and no errors on the Mets line score so far. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly on the Stargell at first, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. New inning set to get underway, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Strasburg comes set. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
So the next to bat will be Eddie Matthews. Delivered an RBI single last time up. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Here it comes. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. We're in the seventh inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Here's the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now the 3-0 offering is looked at for the first strike. Swing, and it misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Ready with the payoff pitch.
That's a real nice location with that fastball. Up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And it's fouled away. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Lifted the other way down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Bouncer to the left side. Freeman is up with it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now. So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Bryce Harper, is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down the way, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the third out of the inning. Reds are down in order. They lead it 2-1. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a shot toward right center. And Elliott down out there for extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the time runs aboard with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Chris Martin comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. In now, Jim Edmonds, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against the modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
And he falls behind 0-2. Freeman stands at second with no outs. Finisher up the middle. Reined in. And Robinson will throw it out. One gone.
This is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box, Grady Sizemore. He'll take a look at his strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And it's quickly 0-2. A man at third with one away. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Pause and the 0-2.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Here it comes, 0-2. Weekly hit to third. And there are 2 away now.
Now the first baseman.
So stepping in is Will Clark, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. Will the thrill, a 2-run shot, and it's given the Mets a 3-2 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Plate now, Alfonso Soriano. Oh, he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. The 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th, and New York's taken a 3-2 lead. start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Mike Piazza. Strasburg comes set. First pitch on its way.
They love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The first baseman, number 8,
So one away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And in strides the familiar waddle of Pops, Willie Stargell. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 1-0 home. Down the left field line and deep. And foul. And it's 2 balls and a strike to Pop Stargell. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Grounded down the third baseline. Freeman's got it. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here. 2 away. So next to bat will be Luis Gonzalez. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail 3-2. Whitey Ford is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
number 16, Whitey Ford.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
Now the first pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
At the plate, Jorge Posada. This will take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That evens it up 1-1. skied into straightaway right. Harper is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First pitch of the AB now. Bullet back up the middle. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. They're up 3-2. Edwin Diaz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the power-speed combination, Matt Kemp. First delivery to him. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left, as it's now a 3-all ball game. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well. So now to the plate, Andrew McCutcheon, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls in the strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1.
Yeah, 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls this one off.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Betts. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, Jimmy Rollins.
In now for the Reds, Jimmy Rollins, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Here's one that misses to the Cincinnati shortstop. It's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0.
Ball 3.
And he popped him up. Lindor trying to get there. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Up next is Cincinnati.
And now, Jackie Robinson, who grounded out last time up. Multiverse been summoned here, and we'll try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the ninth. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1 pitch coming. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and his side is retired. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Home half of the ninth is straight ahead. We're tied now with 3 apiece. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Francisco.
First offering.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. The 0-1. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Turning is Gonzalez, but this is off the wall. The relay.
This has the makings of being a pretty big hitting duo. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the head of the plate right here. He's going to have to
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jim Edmonds. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's the first pitch. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Postseason always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow!
Comes to an end at 6-3 the final. The New York Mets have taken a 2-1 lead in this league championship series. Brandon Woodruff earns the victory on the mound. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Reds, 3 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.